Hello, my name is Ashley Scher. I'm the founder and CEO of ShareLove.Fund. Today we're going to explore Chapter 3, Verse 42 of the Gita. Chapter 3, Verse 42 is as follows. The senses are stronger than the body. The mind is stronger than the senses. The discriminating intellect, the buddhi, is stronger than the mind. And Atman is above the intellect. So we can think about this as Krishna is sort of giving us a roadmap or a hierarchy of what is what. So let's go through it again. So the senses are stronger than the body. So the body's just sort of there, but the senses are the way the body interacts with the world. The mind is stronger than the senses. Like someone can upset you and you might think, wow, I want to just scream. But you can not scream and sort of distinguish between the desire and the action. So the mind can be the brakes of a car, as we discussed in the earlier verse. And then the discriminating intellect is stronger than the mind. So basically associating yourself with a higher level of thought. So your mind can be saying, in the example of someone upsetting you, your mind could say, wow, I want to scream at them. And then your intellect can say, you know what? Everyone is fighting their own battle. And I'm going to use compassion and understand that their behavior towards me is probably a reflection of some hardship they're facing. So that's a way that intellect can surpass the mental reaction, which is surpassing the senses, which is surpassing the body. And then even higher, we have the Atman is above the intellect. So the Atman we can think of as supreme consciousness, oneness, divinity, if God is your thing. If God is not your thing, you can think of it as just like total serenity and basically associating with something more than yourself. It can be religious, or if it's not religious, just really feeling like you're part of a whole, that there's many different people and the world doesn't necessarily revolve around you, and that you're part of a much bigger and profound picture. So again, kind of going through the steps, we have our body that can't really interact with the world unless it has senses. So above the body is senses. Then the senses are controlled by the mind. So we might hear something we don't like and want to scream in reaction, but the mind can say, hey, don't scream. You're in a work environment. That's going to be bad for your job. And then the intellect can surpass the mind and bring you to a little bit higher level, like thinking, you know what? I don't even want to scream because I know this person's behavior is a reflection of probably their own struggles because everybody's fighting their own battle. And I know that by evoking compassion, that it helps me make sense of difficult situations like this. And then, so that would be the intellect, the buddhi. And then above the intellect, we have the Atman, which basically can say, you know what? None of this situation even matters. Basically, we're all here to just gain strength through experience. And I'm just going to observe and not even be affected by what is going on because you feel so connected. You feel so much of a oneness that not only do each of us have sort of something awesome inside of us, but we're also connected to one another and that we all sort of share that awesome breath of life. May the light in me be the light in you. Have a blessed day. Namaste.